Athletics. I'm John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. Austin Martin leading things off and takes a strike. Down the line, it's a base hit. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And it's 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Martin on at first, nobody out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little.
And that one hammered, carrying well. Gone way up into the upper deck. Byron Buxton blasts one out. His 4th home run of the season. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. On the ground at first, and it goes just foul. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a fair ball. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Ramirez, a member of the 2000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He'll touch them all. And we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3.
That fastball wasn't even in the zone, and he was still able to hit it out. Wow. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Alvarez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Alvarez tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That's outside. That's a ball. Now 1-2.
Bro, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Ball 2.
That one misses, and the count's full. Now that's smacked to right center. One away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Base hit center field. And that's a 1-out single. Adrian Beltre up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Shohei on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Check on the runner. Ohtani back in.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base
runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Throw
No.
bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner at second here. One gone. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw bounces in and he's safe.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one just misses. Full count now. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate. Beltre stands at third with one gone in the inning. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Piazza in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. In the air to left center. He's got it, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom four. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
That's a ball.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Called out on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. 1 out man at first. Giorgella to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Chopped on the ground. Sheffield to Morgan. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's some real power at the plate. Joe Morgan. That one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're average.
Sheffield runs. They pitch out. throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Foul ball there. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here's a 1-2. And foul ball. The 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed. And
Morgan on the move. Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Eric Forbes gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Runners on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. Two on, one out.
Inside, ball 1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Time called now. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Second and third, one away. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one misses. Full count now.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Alvarez swings through it for strike 1. And time called prior to the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Ball. That's inside.
2 outs. 2 in scoring position. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Next pitch is outside. Morgan on third. Soto at second with 2 gone. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins. Lee. That one's in there. Strike one. And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Martin, with one down, takes a strike. And that one hit to first. The flip, and very nicely done for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Ryan Jeffers, the next to hit. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out. Twins retired in short order. Score holds at 4-3. Back in Target Field. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Well, one-run game. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Urshela takes it himself. One pitch and one out. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Adrian Beltre.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
He swings and fouls one off. Beltre with some impressive production lately. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Chipper Jones looking to start something with one gone.
Ball, that's out.
Now time called at the plate. Here's a 1-2. Back to the mound. It hit him. Throw not in time, and he's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. David Ortiz.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Way inside, and that hit him.
Ball hit him.
First and second, one out. Mike Piazza up next for the Red Sox. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Lined into right. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The run scores. Here comes a second. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run double, and they take a 3-run lead. One out, runner at second. Gary Sheffield now at the plate.
Ball, that's inside. Inside, ball 2.
One out, and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground to third. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 7. Here's Juan Soto, and what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Morgan on the move. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And now a man into scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Throw to
Hey,
third.
he beat it up.
Save.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down. But he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Taylor Rogers, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Matthews warming up as well. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they get to hang on to their second challenge. Yeah, there's the strike. Morgan on third with 2 out. Time called now before the payoff pitch. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Juan Soto with a rocket. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a couple more. It's 9-3.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo.
So 2 down. Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Gets under it and pops it up.